Repeat after me. No more dry chicken. Have you ever experienced the feeling of serving your guests, your family, a dry piece of chicken? It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing to me. I've done it. It's embarrassing to the person trying to eat it. They're being polite, trying to eat it, but it's embarrassing. Wouldn't it be wonderful that you can learn how to never serve a dry piece of chicken breast ever again? Hello, my name is Chef Marlene Coles, aka Chef Mar. I grew up in a home with my grandmother and my mother, watching them cook, listening to them talk about the food, smelling the smells, and then tasting them. So amazing. And then on my father's side, my uncle was a caterer, so I guess it's in my DNA. It wasn't until much later in life that I decided to switch careers and go to culinary school, because now I had a passion for cooking. I absolutely love it. I graduated with honors, so now my motto is to eat clean, cook clean, and live clean, and to teach others the methods as well. Never serve another dry chicken breast. I'll look to see you and I'll show you how to do it. Stay tuned. So the first thing you want to do is remove your chicken from the fridge. You want to let it rest for about 15 minutes because you never want to take your cold meat from the refrigerator straight to the pan. That would cause it to seize up. And then the top and the bottom will cook faster and the inside will not be done. And then you're trying to cook the chicken to get it done on the inside, causing dry chicken. We don't want that. So we've taken our chicken from the refrigerator, our breast, and we're going to pat it dry on both sides because we want to remove that excess moisture because we don't want this to steam. To that, also heat your oven to 350 degrees. We're going to pour our oil on our chicken. And I'm only doing this so that the seasoning will stick. In our pan over here, we're going to add grapeseed oil to our pan. And we want to get our pan like a medium high heat because we want to sear our chicken. You want to season with whatever season that you would like. I just have something very simple, and I call my onion powder, garlic powder twins. So I just have a little onion powder, garlic powder, a little Himalayan salt, and you season both sides. You don't want naked food. You want your food to have flavor and taste. So when you put your food in the pan, make sure your pan is nice and hot. Medium high heat. We're going to place our chicken in our pan with about 3 tablespoons of a neutral oil. I recommend grapeseed avocado oil. And you want to listen and hear the sound. Yes. Cooking is about hearing the sizzle, the sound, the taste, the flavor. Now you want to cook this chicken 3 to 4 minutes on each side. And then we're going to place it in our 350 degree oven to finish cooking. 1 minute left. We're going to turn it on the other side and we're going to cook that for about 3 minutes on the other side. So let's see. You should have a nice golden brown color. Yes. Lovely. Let me bring it in so you can see. That's the color you want on your chicken, because brown is flavor. Now we're cooking this for 3 minutes on this side. It won't take long. And remember, the inside is not done, just the outer side. Make sure that when you're cooking that you use tongs. Also, you want to make sure I switched out my tongs, or you can either wash yours so that I'm not touching raw to cook, raw to cook, raw to cook. This had raw chicken cook. So we're letting this cook for another 3 minutes. And we'll be right back to put it in the oven. Our chicken has a nice brown color. This is what you want it to look like. Now we're placing it in our oven at 350 degrees for about 20 minutes. And we'll come back and we'll watch and see how juicy this chicken will be. And you'll have no more dry chicken ever again. Okay, we have pulled our chicken from the oven. It has baked for about 15 minutes, depending on your oven, 15 or 20 minutes. And I'm going to stick a thermometer in the thickest part of the chicken. Your chicken should always be a temp of 165. My suggestion is pull it at maybe 162 and let it rest. Resting allows the juices to go back in, and when you cut it, it should be moist and tender. So we have reached our temp. Very good. I have washed off my tongs. Let me just make sure that I get them. Oh, here they are. And we're going to remove them from the pan to our plate and allow it to rest. It's just going to relax, get all of those juices flowing back in. I think I want to do one so I can cut into it and show you. Once it has rested, and remember, we want to eat clean, cook clean, and live clean. So we don't ever want to serve our food without cleaning the plate. That's cooking 101. Here's our chicken breast. I'm letting it rest. I'll come back and I'll cut it and I'll let you see how juicy and tender, so you'll never have to cook a dry chicken breast again in life. Well, our chicken is done, and let me tell you, look how juicy that is. We let our chicken rest. No more dry chicken. It's just so tender, so juicy. You just want to get right into it. But aside from that, let's talk about us. Yes, we cooked the chicken. No more dry chicken. But what about the feeling that you have after standing on your feet, cooking a whole meal, trying to prepare? You got kids running around. You're still on your feet. Maybe you're still on your feet all day long, and now you're doing it again, or you're sat at your desk. You know, you got sore joints, aches, and pain. I know. Worked in the kitchen, catered many jobs, and it tears your body down. My back pain, excruciating for years. And I thought that I was going to have to live the rest of my life like this until I found 4 manageable things to help me in the kitchen when I'm cooking or when I'm doing any kind of work that requires me to do a lot of standing, all those type of things, walking, moving, whatever kind of pain you might have. Listen, Panaway is the oil that you need. This helps tired, fatigued muscles, whether it's your back, your feet, your legs, your joints. This is so amazing. It has an aroma. This is a blend of several oils, helichrysum and peppermint and winegreek. Very, very, very good. Mix it with the carrier oil. Apply it to your body and let it work for you. This changed my life. No joke, literally. I rub it on. It assists me with all kind of joint issues. Amazing. So that's one. Then there's Stress Away. This is vacation in a bottle. That's what we call it. It smells. All you have to do is just take the cap off and smell it. It calms you down. It brings you to that woosah moment without getting in the tub, because sometimes you can't get there. You're in the kitchen. Now, woosah in a bottle. It calms you down, and it has been known to help with hypertension. You know, your blood pressure is raised, you got kids running around, you got a report to do, you got this, that, and the third. Stress away. It is I'm telling you, can't be without this. And then there's envision. A lot of times we don't have any ideas. What are we gonna cook for dinner? You come home, mom, what's for dinner? Husband, what's for dinner? Partner, what's for dinner? You know, roommate, what's for dinner? Envision, diffuse this, apply this. Also with a carrier oil, put some on your wrist, the nape of your neck, put it in your hand, breathe it in. It brings back that creativity. Sometimes we get stuck in menu planning, whether it's, like I said, a meal for your family or your chef planning a meal. What in the world am I going to do with these leftovers that I can't throw away? I need some vision, and vision will help you. It's amazing. And then there is lemon vitality. You're making a dish and you need a lemon. There's no lemons. What do? Lemon vitality. Not only does it help with sauces, salad dressings, recipes, this has the rind of lemons. You don't need it. 1 or 2 drops is amazing. Put it in your water. After all, the kitchen is hot. You're thirsty. You need to stay hydrated. Lemon vitality. The aroma is energizing and invigorating. 4 manageable solutions. That's it. And guess what? You can get it now in a bundle. All 4 of them. Save 24%. Very cost effective than buying them separately. So if you want these, get them today. Now is the time to get them to help with the stress, the joint issues, the envision, helps you with creativity, the pan away, sore joints, aching, wherever you ache. That's where you need to apply it. So click the link in the bio, and guess what? It will help you. I guarantee it.